it fit. It just kind of came in, and it was seamless.
It fit because you were in their world. Somehow
Yeah, and the instrumentation was fantastic.
yeah, because this was a world that they created with this song. And I think some of the
Yes,
other songs are like that too, but
yes,
let's stay with this one.
that's an excellent description. It's the
Yeah.
world they
So all of
created.
a sudden you find yourself almost like like all of a sudden you're in this world. And so
Right.
everything's going to fit because that's the world you're in.
Hey, welcome back to Into the Music. I'm here with Greg. My name's Chris, and Greg's got something for me to react to. So tell me all about it, Greg.
Oh, do I got something for you?
I'm a little scared now.
You should be.
Yes, I should. What are you hitting me with now,
It's
man?
just something. It's a whole different ball of wax, I think.
Okay.
And I think a cool
Well,
story.
just getting used to the other ball of wax.
Yeah, so many balls of wax I'm throwing at you. You should have like welts on your face right now. Yeah. So that's it. All right. So I'm gonna cut right to the chase. And the song is Celeste, 2 words, S-E and then L-E-S-T, Celeste, by SIGUR RÓS. I think that's how you pronounce. I gave you the link. You can find it and go check it out.
Okay,
And come on back and tell me what you think.
I will do that. Now that's a song that takes you somewhere else completely. That I feel so relaxed. That was awesome.
All right. It's one of those, I don't know if it's a
All
bar
right.
race high or whatever, but it's one of those, like I said, a different ball of wax. It's really different, I think, than most of the stuff we've done so far on this channel.
Absolutely. This is a
So
fun
yeah, I'm
departure.
intrigued. So I'm
Uh,
like, I'm throwing at you and I'm like, what is Chris gonna think about this?
well, did
So
you
go
think
ahead.
I would like it?
I knowing you and knowing how much you love music, I would have been disappointed if you didn't come back and say you liked it.
Okay, that you're right.
Yeah,
I loved it, man. This was wow. This just puts you in a whole different frame of mind,
yeah,
and it's very uplifting. It's interesting and uplifting.
yeah.
Um, just like kind of takes you away a bit, and then I was surprised when it changed to those trumpets coming in
I know.
and like a triplet feel, the pa thing,
Yeah, yeah, like an oompa. Yeah, right. I
and it
actually had
was
it written
like,
down here. Yep.
after it was into that for a few seconds, I was like, wait a second here, but it just kind of came in, and it was seamless.
It fit because it was you were in their world. Somehow you
Yeah, just
we
and the instrumentation was fantastic.
yeah, because this was a world that they created with this song. And I think some of the
Yes,
other songs are like that too, but
yes,
let's stay with this one.
that's an excellent description. It's
Yeah.
really good.
So all of a sudden you find yourself almost like 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 all of a sudden you're in this world. And so
Right.
everything's going to fit because that's the world you're in. It was incredible. Like, yes, that's how I felt. And
Yeah, that's well put.
yeah. And yeah, do you have, because I'm not going to stop you, if you have other stuff,
No,
but
just I want to hear more about the band and
can I tell you how
the
we got
song.
here? Can I
Is it
tell
a
you how we,
band or is it a person
it's
with
a
a band?
band. It's a band. But
Okay.
let me tell you how we got here.
Yeah.
So,
That was going to be my question too. Like, how did you come across it?
my friend and your friend, you know him, Robin, right?
Right.
So Robin's, nephew, Moises, and that's all I'll say. um, but he had said to Robin, knowing that we're doing this channel,
Mhm.
hey, they should check out SIGUR RÓS or whatever. It's actually
Yeah, I
SIGURROS.
saw it, and it's got some accent things and
But I
stuff.
did the
I don't
pronunciation
know.
thing. So actually in my, and
Right.
there's like an H at the end. Um, and all he said was something off the album Tact.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
had seen that like a couple of months ago, and I didn't really act on it. I was like, okay, that's I don't know that band name, this and that. Okay, and then I had looked into it. I went on YouTube, and there's a couple things, and I'm like, all right, I kind of didn't really bite. And then just recently, I saw the name dropped in one of our threads, and I was like, okay, little bit, little bit, little bit. I'm like, all right,
The name of the band or the
of the
name of
band,
this
of the
song?
band. I don't remember the song that was dropped.
Okay.
I don't remember if there was a song dropped.
Yeah, it could have been just the band name. Right?
Because you have to, folks, there's a lot of songs that we're dropping, and and we love it.
A lot of
So much
suggestions. Yes,
engagement and
a
so many
lot.
song requests, and a lot, yeah. Keep it coming though. That's good. That said, I finally, too many kind of like nudges and like pokes. I'm like, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna go down. And I jumped into it, and there were a few songs, and I really was like, which one do I give him? And this one, I kept going back to this 8 minutes. I'm like, too long, this and that. But as I said, it was like you're pulled into this world, and the music is amazing. It's like, and I know how much you love. I know how much you appreciate interesting, different, great music, and I I tagged all those to this song, and I'm like, I'm giving it to him. So yeah, they have an unusual sound. I think this comes from Wiki. They have an unusual sound in that they use a lot of strings. Um,
Yes, that was a really good use of string
yeah,
too. And
um, yeah,
I'm sorry, I
but
keep interrupting you.
no, no, no. But and I think actually, I think I kind of took some of Wiki and I made my own thing. But I said like how they're used and what they use are like interesting to me, right? And for example, oh yeah, so the guy, you heard like that singing, right? Like this kind
Yes.
of high pitched, that falsetto.
Hmm.
So I believe that is John or Johnsy, Jonsi Burgesson, who is the group's main guitarist and also the one who's singing in that, I think it's unusual kind of sounding falsetto.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, and so he also, his guitar, he uses a bow guitar. So it's just
Mm.
basically like just taking like, like
Bow
for
with
a
a bow.
violin. Yeah. And he's just getting that real interesting sort of, sound effect, off the
Kind of like
string.
Jimmy Page used to do,
Mate,
right?
yeah, yeah, right.
Okay.
I would think so. I would think so. But he does it
He's
not.
probably got a guitar with a rounded neck, though,
Yes,
like,
yes,
like on a
yes,
cello or a violin.
yes. It's actually called a bow guitar, and it's not.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool.
That's what I understand. And it's not just acoustic. I mean, just rock. I mean, electric. It's also acoustic too.
Right.
So, they're definitely
Bow
this guy
guitar.
and the other band members, they're really into getting
Getting
sound,
different sounds. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
man, do they get
I
sound.
wonder if they have any kind of classical training.
So that's interesting. So there's only so much kind of homework that I did on this band, but I gotta say, and I didn't write down all the other band members' names, but that said, um, when the band was forming, there was three guys, and then they added a keyboardist, and his name was Carrie. And I think it's Carrie because it's Kjarri. They're actually from Iceland,
I
so
was
they're
about to ask.
they're an
Yeah.
Icelandic rock band, right?
That's why we can't pronounce it.
Experimental rock band.
Yes.
Yeah. So my guess is Carrie. I don't think you pronounce the J, but who knows? But Carrie Svensson, and so he was at. So then he made. So now it was a four-member group, and out of the four, he was the only one who was classically trained, which I find that fascinating because for a band that just is so into and just developing these amazing sounds.
Well,
String arrangements
yeah.
that are
When
just so
I asked
complex.
about it, I was just curious because
Yeah,
that's usually, I think if somebody who's classically trained would go more towards playing this kind of music.
right.
But
Me
I
too.
wasn't implying that somebody a band that does this necessarily had to be classically trained. I
Oh
just
no,
think somebody with a past like that,
I didn't get that.
would lean more towards this.
I didn't get that. But when I was doing the homework and I saw that, I actually sat there going, "Oh wow!" Like I had this in my head, like these guys had to be classically trained. So I was a little bit like, so maybe not you, but I was like surprised. Um, but yeah, man. So I don't know. I figured we're gonna do more of this from this group, and I'm really hoping that this takes off. I hope that there's a lot of viewers out there who know about this band, who are going to, because sometimes folks out there, it's tough. We drop a song and then it gets 69 views after 3 weeks, and like we have a lot of requests and a lot of songs, and it's like, even though we may have loved that song,
Yeah,
we
it's
we
hard.
also
It's
listen to
really
the
hard to
audience. If,
tell.
if
Yeah.
the audience is only,
Especially with these bands we that
right,
are brand new to us.
right.
We have no idea what kind of fan base they have because we've been a bit out of the loop.
Yeah.
You not as much as me. I've been real out of the loop with newer music as
So
far as what I mostly listen to. So I
yeah,
have no idea what kind of following these newer
yeah,
bands.
yeah.
But when I say, wait, what year did this come out?
This was
Okay.
2005. This was off their
This is
fourth,
even considered old now, and I'm thinking it's new.
and so it was off their fourth studio album, again, TAKK, tack or take. The album debuted at number 27 on the US Billboard 200. So it definitely, back then,
Really? I
there
knew
were,
that
yeah,
part.
that's why
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that there is a real strong fan base out there. The fact
Yeah.
that it was coming at me, these little pings, hey, boom, boom, like from different, directions, that maybe that's just a sign that there are
Mhm.
a lot of folks out there who know this band, love the music, and they're going to connect with us, and they're going to like, help us along the way. I really hope so. And yeah, so um, that's kind of it. I mean, I've written down that John Z, he's blind in his right eye from birth. I don't know if it's relevant, but I just find that, um, there was a picture, really kind of interesting picture of him playing that bow guitar, and he's just visually, that was a really interesting.
Mhm.
So he's interested in just that one picture, and the band's really interesting from the music, and so, uh, you know, call me intrigued, and I think you are too. So yeah,
I have a question now.
yes, sir.
it was very prominent. Was that a xylophone being used?
Yeah, right. I
Was it a
don't know.
xylophone?
That's my guess, man. If I had to put the mortgage on that, I would say yeah.
Okay, that's good. I don't think you'll be losing the mortgage.
Nah, I
But
don't think so.
you know, I think I might have mentioned this in another video. They sell these like metal bowl things that you hit with a little mallet.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounded like that too.
What reaction? Yeah, you brought that up
I
some.
don't remember. I don't. It was a long
That was
time ago.
way back
Way back. We were just
when we
little
were
kids
pups.
when we first did our
Yeah.
first ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have freckles. We still have hair.
Yeah.
Our hair was darker.
It's amazing how we've changed in like 4 months. We must have progeria or something. We just
I know. Just we age rapidly. You know.
Are
Are you sure you're having a good time with this? Because you're really aging in front of us every day. But yeah.
I just worry a lot.
Those subs.
I worry that I'm going to be ridiculed for my dislike of someone's voice.
Hey man, this is
great, man. This is a great
yeah.
choice. I was really, really surprised by this, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's over 8 minutes." I was like, because that's a good 30 seconds more than your usual ones. I had to throw that in there, man.
Yeah.
But I saw the time and I was like, "Oh, this better
go
be
through the
good,
video
man.
list and you'll see
This
some of the
better
ones
be
you've
good."
done recently. 3, 2.99, $2.99.
Yeah, that's 2 minutes and 99 seconds.
It's some other world. It's like 99 seconds is actually included.
Right. Time is all, screwed
Yeah,
up.
time is, what is time?
It's relative, right?
But no, but here's the thing too, is that I knew. Well, that was another reason. I'm like, do I give it to him? Because he bitches about time to a song all the time. But I'm like,
I didn't exactly bitch about it.
no, but
I
to
commented.
be fair, no, I mean, we're kind of having fun. But to be
I got
to
some
be
long
fair,
ones coming up for you,
you've
pal.
said that when a song is really good, who cares about time, right? I mean, sometimes it
Right.
flies
So,
by.
well, so you kept that in mind. That's good.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
very good.
Well, that's how it was with me. I mean, really. I mean, before you knew it, the song's over. I'm like, what the hell? I thought it was 8 minutes. I'm like, it is 8 minutes. It just
That's because it kind of takes you away, and then it's like you don't want to come back.
Yeah. That's the beauty of music, man, or anything of art. Any kind of art, whatever, that just brings you in something creative and just brings you into the world, and you're in there, and like time almost stops. It's like, and then you're done. So yeah, cool. All right, so I'll take us out.
Take us out,
and
man.
I'll say, man, this is good. And Chris, have a good rest of the day. And to everyone out there, if you like this, hit the like button. Why not? Or don't. Sub or don't.
If you don't like it, hit it anyway. We'll end up doing some song.
But you may want to sub on this, Up and Rising channel. That'd be pretty cool. Love to have you on board. And if you want, this is not a coffee request, but coffee requests, we're actually taking them, and just go look down below the hashtags and you'll see what that's about. Click on the link and you'll find out. And with that said, we'll see everyone on the next episode of Into the Music.
See you.